Hi boys and girls. Today we're going to make a shadow puppet of a fish. So I've got my materials ready. I've got a little piece of tape. I only need a few pieces of tape, so I only need about that much. I'm going to save that for later. I have some straws, this little brass doodad called a brad, a pair of scissors, hole puncher, and a marker because it's easier for you to see in my videos, but you can also use a pencil. I'm gonna make a basic fish, and I'm gonna make the tail separate from it so you can see the tail swimming. I'm gonna make a big tail. And I'm gonna add some fins that are connected to my fish. You can make them different ways. Here, I'll make this one kind of frilly. And don't worry about any details because in a shadow puppet, you can't see those kind of details. They're only the outside edges that you're gonna see. My next step is I gotta cut this fish out. So here I go. I'm cutting through. I'm probably gonna have a lot of scraps, so if I wanna add something to my fish, no big deal. Notice that I kind of cut a little messy there. It's no big deal. I can go back and fix that. And I decided I want that fin to go a little bit longer because it'll look really cool as a shadow. So there you go. And come to think of it, I'd like to make the fish a little mouth. Boom. Well, there we go. Pretty good looking fish. Don't worry about the boo-boos because you're not gonna see them on your shadow puppet because all you'll see is the shadow. Let's see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's a good looking fish. Then let me make a lovely tail for my fish. There we go. Very easy to do, simple shapes. Get rid of my scraps. Now, I'm going to focus on my brad. The brad needs a hole to go through. So I'm gonna make a hole here. If you don't have a hole puncher, you can always rock a pencil back and forth to put a hole in. Just gently rock it back and forth, and it makes just as nice a hole. There you go. You can always cut off the little crumbs if they get in the way for you. Woohoo, no big deal. Now, I'm gonna slide my brad through the hole and then through the other hole. Hope you can see all that. And then I'm going to spread open the little tabs of the brad so that now we have something that can move. Ooh, super easy, 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 easy. I haven't decided which one's the top and the bottom. On the back, you're just gonna take that piece of tape and our straws that we just mentioned. We're gonna put a little bit of tape on here to hold this straw so I can control the tail when I use my shadow puppet. And then I'm gonna put this on the body so I can control the body as it's swimming. Here we go. Come on, fish, it's time to go. And if you find that it's too tight, just rock it back and forth. All right, I think we're gonna have to go find a bright light in a wall so my fish can swim. All right, I'm excited to see your shadow puppets.